Hello everyone and welcome back to my art studio and my daily art vlog. So I'm making another small drawing that can fit into the small frames that I have, and I want to fill out all the frames so they get used instead of cluttering up my art studio. And it's also been very interesting to make illustrations that are even smaller than I usually make them. So that's also why I haven't used the frames before, because they're too tiny. But now I'm getting them used, so that's what I'm doing this month. So today I'm making a little bookworm here, very engaged, red-headed character. Very engaged in this book. It's very interesting to him. I don't know what he's reading about. I was thinking of maybe making some kind of a title on the book, but I thought it would be interesting for people to make up their own story instead of me deciding what everything is. I'm using blue for shadows. Sometimes if you have a very warm or sometimes I do that if it's a warm illustration, it's a lot of warm colors. I use cold blue for shadows, and other times if it's a cold illustration, I find that making a warmer shadow is interesting and making an interesting contrast. But I break this rule often. I mean, there's no rule. But I used blue for the shadows. Normal colored pencil, and I use Winsor & Newton watercolors, and the paper is not very good. It's okay. It's a sample I got, so I just want to use it. And I'm using Faber-Castell fine liner here, and the brush I was using is a Skoda brush, Reserva Kalinsky number 6. That's a really good watercolor brush. I decided to go to make some kind of a background, and then I've decided to make the picture frame as well. I hadn't planned to make the background because I want to make or practice to make very simple illustrations, since the illustrations are so small. So it's very easy to overdo when it's so small. But it's something was lacking, and then I had to continue. So I made the background. And this is the finished result, and it's framed in its little frame. Here it is. It's next to the one I made yesterday. Just before I went for a little walk, and I got a lot of people writing to me, both on Facebook and in YouTube, asking me for showing more of the neighborhood. So this time I'll do that again. I won't go for a walk, but I go the other way. And after walking down the street, I come to this little park here. So I usually go for a walk in this park sometimes. because it leads down to the harbor. So that's where we're going today. I wouldn't sit there. It looks very cold. So I thought that once in a while I could take you for a little walk just to see Aalborg and where I live. People seemed to like it yesterday, so that's what I'm doing. Here's the harbor. Yeah, so it's a lot of different interesting things to see here. Not long ago I made a little video where I was sketching boats down here. Maybe I'll do that again soon, but maybe it will have to be a little warmer before I go out and paint outdoors. I was thinking of starting to do that from April, even if it's cold. Yeah, so this is the harbor and I live over there somewhere. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I go for another walk very soon. And I'll see you tomorrow with another video. If you liked the video, please give me the thumb up. And bye for now.